Hello, girls. Today only girls, and we're gonna start the class because we have to cover as much as possible this week. Yeah, so close this window. We're going to open this window, which is we continue with the last unit, ¿no? La última unidad que es Unit 10. Estuvimos comenzando, creo, ¿no? Comenzando la unidad. Yeah, this part, nos quedamos en esta parte. Yesterday, listen to Christine. Yeah, and take the things that she did yesterday. So here are the things that she did yesterday. She had breakfast in bed. She listened to music. She called a friend. She met some friends. She invited friends to her flat. She cooked meal. She watched a film. She cleaned her flat. Okay, so that is all for this listening. So now we're going to, did you check the video? Hopefully, yes. If not, I'm going to share more videos with you about ED pronunciation. ED is really important pronunciation because although it's easy, the spelling, ¿no? Como la escritura, but the pronunciation is the difficult part, ¿no? So, entonces nosotros no vamos a decir cook it, play it, watch it, listen, pero sí vamos a decir started, invited. Son los únicos que se pronuncian, son los últimos dos. Todos los verbos que terminan en T y en D. En T y en D. ¿Ah? Esos verbos sí se pronuncian, ¿ya? You pronounce. Aquí, pues no necesariamente termina en T, pero antes de la I hay una T. Entonces, invited, started. ¿Vale? Entonces les voy a pasar más videos, more videos about the pronunciation.
10.2 Pronunciation. T. Cooked. Watched. D. Played. Listened. Id. Started. Invited.
All right, one more time. Listen and this time repeat the words.
10.2 Pronunciation. T. Cooked. Watched. D. Played. Listened. Id. Started. Invited.
Yeah, started, invited. Y bueno, lo mismo, no I, you, he, she, it, solamente lo que cambia es el verb. Esto solo aplica para oraciones en pasado, yeah. Sentences in positive sentences, más bien, positive sentences. For example, yesterday she got up late and had a big breakfast. She ordered some food on Uber Eats. She ordered some food on Uber Eats. She ate a big pizza and whatever. So what did she do last Sunday? Look at this, the list in exercise and tell the partner. Last Sunday, I got up, I went, I saw. Ahorita lo vamos a practicar, ¿sale? Todavía no lo vamos a practicar. Esta es una buena práctica antes de su oral exam, ¿no? De hecho, hoy les voy a hablar de su oral exam que está programado para el Tuesday, el martes, a más tardar. Bueno, in the meantime, we go to past simple questions and negative. The same girl, she is with her friend, Dave, and they are at work. They're having a conversation, so listen and complete it. Yeah. For example, yeah, morning Dave, did you have a good weekend? Si se dan cuenta aquí, debería ser had porque es pasado, ¿no? Pero cuando tenemos un auxiliar, no aplica esa regla, ¿no? Se transforma o vuelve a su forma infinitive, ¿yeah? It goes back to the infinitive form. Only in positive sentences, you say the past tense of the verb, either regular or irregular. Irregular, ¿ya? Dependiendo si es irregular o regular. ¿No? Solamente en oraciones positivas. ¿Ya preguntas? No. ¿Vale? Entonces, listen and complete the conversation, please.
10.3 Monday morning.
Morning, Dave. Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, I did, thanks.
So, what did you do yesterday?
Well, I got up really early and I played golf with some friends.
You got up early on Sunday. Are you crazy?
Yes, I know, but it was such a lovely day. I didn't want to stay in bed and I love playing golf.
I love my bed. Not golf. Where did you play?
At my local golf club. After we finished our game, we had lunch in the clubhouse. The food is really good there.
Great. Did you go out in the evening?
No, I didn't go out. I was too tired. My sister visited me and she cooked dinner for me. She's a great cook.
Lucky you. What did you have?
Lasagna. It was delicious. What about you, Kristen? Did you have a good weekend?
One more time, yeah, you complete the conversation. Van a escuchar por ahí auxiliar did y un verbo. O el verbo pasado también.
10.3 Monday morning.
Morning, Dave. Did you have a good weekend?
Yes, I did, thanks.
So, what did you do yesterday?
Well, I got up really early and I played golf with some friends.
You got up early on Sunday. Are you crazy?
Yes, I know, but it was such a lovely day. I didn't want to stay in bed and I love playing golf.
I love my bed. Not golf. Where did you play?
At my local golf club. After we finished our game, we had lunch in the clubhouse. The food is really good there.
Great. Did you go out in the evening?
No, I didn't go out. I was too tired. My sister visited me and she cooked dinner for me. She's a great cook.
Lucky you. What did you have?
Lasagna. It was delicious. What about you, Kristen? Did you have a good weekend?
Okay, so we check. So what?
Do.
Do, it's already there. No puede ser do porque no estamos hablando en pasado.
Did.
Yeah, correct. I got up early. I
Play it.
played. Muy bien, pronunciation. Played. You. ¿Cuál es el verbo de levantarse?
Get up.
Get up. Eso es en presente. Y en past, ¿cuál es el pasado de get?
Getting.
Uh-uh.
Got. Where is got?
Got up. Muy bien. Got up. Yes, I know it was such a lovely day. I didn't want to stay in bed. I love, sorry, mosquitoes. I love my bed, not go. Where? Otra vez es una pregunta.
Did.
Did you
Play. Get.
play? Where did you play? At my local. Yeah, y se transforma, ya no es en pasado, sino en infinitive, porque es una pregunta. At my local golf club. After we finish our game, we
Had.
yes, empieza con H, had, at lunch. The food is really good there. Great. Pregunta.
Do you got?
Do you? No.
Did.
Did.
Did. Did you go out in the evening? Yeah. Debería ser when, pero no, it's not possible because it's a question. No, I didn't go out. I was too tired. My sister visited me. She
Cook.
cooked dinner for me. She is a great cook. What?
Did. Have.
Did you have? Or what did you eat? También es posible. What did you have? What did you eat? Lasagna. It was delicious. Okay, so this is it. The conversation. So what did you do? I play. You got up early. Where did you play? We had lunch. Great. Did you go out in the evening? She cooked, because it's a sentence, positive sentence there. What did you have? What did you eat? Vale, aquí tienen el grammar, pero en vez de hacer este grammar, me gustaría explicar otra presentation, PowerPoint presentation. So just give me a minute and I will share with you the presentation. Okay. What time? Se las voy a mandar por WhatsApp, ¿vale? Listo. That's the PowerPoint presentation. Yep. Entonces aquí la vemos. Okay. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Pantalla. It's let's talk about past. ¿Sí es esa pantalla?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So I have the presentation here. I'm going to turn off my camera so you can see better. So thank you. Yeah, that's the copyright, Jen McCoy. Jen McCoy. That's the teacher. Okay, first of all, past is different, no? So it's not present simple. They aren't activities happening now or happen now or facts or the future. It's the past. Yeah. So it happened in a certain point in the past. Yesterday, in 1999, last month, last night, in the morning, ya es pasado, in the morning, because we are in the afternoon, right? So yeah, it has to be in past. So in English, we have more than one verb tends to talk about the past. Past. The presentation will teach you about the past simple. Past simple. We use the past simple when we need to think about the verb to be, regular verbs and irregular verbs, of course. So it is divided, no? Verb to be, regular verbs, and irregular verbs. We also need to think about positive sentences, negative sentences, and of course, questions. Huh? So what do? First, we start with the verb to be, que es ser o estar. El presente es yo soy, tú eres, estamos, somos, whatever, yeah? So, but what about in past? I was, you were, he, she, it was, we were, they were. The main verb in the sentence we use was and were. Que era, fue, estaba, era, había, hacía. Todo eso significa was or were. For example, yeah, here we have last weekend I was at my grandmother's house. No? She was very happy to see me. I was happy to see her. My cousins were there. in that place. We were together all weekend. It was a nice weekend. So that is the verb to be in past. What about negative sentences? Well, negative sentences is about wasn't and weren't, depending on the verb, depending on the subject. I wasn't, you weren't, he, she, it wasn't, we weren't, they weren't. And then we have examples here. Last weekend, I wasn't at home. Yeah, last weekend I wasn't at home. I was in the supermarket. My grandmother wasn't at my house either. My cousins weren't at their house. We weren't alone. No estábamos solos. The weekend wasn't boring. No fue aburrido. It was great. Yeah. And for questions, what do we do? First, you change at the beginning or after a WH question, we write was I, were you, was he, was she, was it, were we, yeah, were they, before WH question, of course. For example, here you have WH question. Where was I last weekend? Where was my grandmother? Who were we with? We were with my cousins, no? How was my weekend? It was nice. How many cousins were together? Were you at school yesterday? Yes, I was. ¿No? Were you at school yesterday? Vale, entonces todo esto es el verbo to be nada más. Fue, estaba, era, hacía, había, ¿no? En sus diferentes formas, positivas y negativas. Ajá. Yeah. Pero ¿qué pasa cuando tenemos regular verbs? Well, regular verbs, then we put ed on the end of regular verbs to make it simple, no? Have a look at the verbs who need ed at the end. Start, want, end, cook, finish, miss, play, open, call, like, save, smile, carry, stop, clap, hop. All of these verbs are regular, yeah? Y tienen su pronunciation rules, ¿no? Que no se pronuncian como se escriben. Unfortunately, solamente los primeros aquí, si terminan en T o en D, como start y end, ahí sí se pronuncia. Y al revés, ¿no? Yo sé que es el principio del nivel o es el nivel 1, pero me hacen al revés. No pronuncian estos y sí pronuncian los demás. Y es al revés. Los que no se deben de pronunciar o se pronuncian diferente, los pronuncian de cierta manera y los que deberían de pronunciarse con ed, los pronuncian. ¿Vale? Entonces vamos a las pronunciation. For example, regular verbs that end with D or T, que son estos, start, want, end, decide, ¿qué más? Study, incluso study, como que termina con D, bueno, antes hay una otra consonante Y, pero esto termina, ¿no? Entonces, D or T, we have an extra syllable at the end, entonces sería started, wanted, ended. ¿Qué pasa con estos verbos cooked, finish, miss, no? Estos regular verbs that end with voiceless consonant, that means no voice, you don't, like, no sienten vibración en la garganta, a eso les llaman voiceless, ¿no? Entonces, ligeramente pronuncian con t. Yeah. Entonces, en vez de decir cooked, vamos a decir cooked. Yeah. Esto se borra. Yeah. En vez de decir cooked, van a pronunciar nada más aquí la T. Cooked. So sorry. Se me trabó este. ¿Vale? En vez de decir esto, solamente cooked. Lo mismo pasa finished, nada de finished, sino finished. Es como si le agregan la T. Lo mismo pasa con miss, en vez de decir missed, van a decir missed. Y es más que nada, como nosotros no somos nativos y las reglas están un poco confusas, más que nada es una práctica, ¿no? Una lista de verbos también hay, de cuáles se pronuncian con T y con D, ¿no? Y practicarlos, obviamente, ¿no? For example, puedo decir, my mom cooked a big dinner for us last night, and it was delicious. We finished the class early yesterday. We finished. Oh, I missed the bus in the morning. I missed the bus in the morning. Más que nada es práctica. Ok, después tenemos play, open, and call, que son como los que sí suenan, los voice consonant, ¿no? Si se ponen su garganta, bueno, los dedos en la garganta, dice play, como que vibran, ¿no? Opened, call, entonces a estos ligeramente se pronuncia una D. Entonces sería, en vez de decir play it, played, ¿no? Es como si le omitiéramos la I. En vez de decir open it, no, opened. En vez de decir call it, called. ¿Ya? Es como si borráramos esa parte. ¿Vale? Ok, perfecto. Vale, seguimos. Y ahí, bueno, aquí tenemos, le sugiere un video, ¿no? Tenemos otros, like, say, smile, ¿no? Igual, como que cuando ponemos nuestros dedos en la garganta, como que suenan, ¿no? Como que vibra. Entonces, liked, se le agrega T o ligeramente pronuncian la D. Entonces sería liked, saved, smiled. Así sería la pronunciation, ¿no? For example, puedo decir, when I was a little boy, I liked Backstreet Boys. Now I don't like it. When I was a little boy, I liked Backstreet Boys. Or other example, my sister saved a lot of money to buy a car in 1999. The first one girl at school, she smiled me and I was delighted. She smiled me sonrió. Okay, so we continue with the others. Tenemos también carry, try. Y bueno, a estos que tienen una Y, the consonant, we change it for I and we add IED, carried, tried, hurried. The same, ¿no? Ligeramente una D también. Stopped, clapped, halt. Yeah. In regular verbs that with consonant, vowel, consonant, with double, ¿no? Se les dobla aquí. Stopped, clapped, halt. Okay. Por ejemplo, last weekend, I cooked dinner for my family. I cooked. Oops. Move up aquí, ¿verdad? Me olvidé tantito. Ok, ya, listo. Otro. Yesterday, my friends and I studied for our test. Yeah. Otro ejemplo. My sister finished all of her homework last night. Yeah. We started the class late yesterday. Bueno, eso fue para los verbos regular. ¿Qué pasa con los irregular verbs? Irregular verbs, then for positive sentences, There are many irregular verbs in English. They change in different ways. You must, aquí en vez de study, yo diría memorize. Yeah, memorize them. En vez de study, memorize them, please. Yeah. Because it's going to be difficult for you, no? So that's why. Vale. Entonces, por ejemplo, here are some common irregular verbs. Pasado de go. I
Went.
go. Do.
Did.
See.
So.
So. Right.
Wrote.
Road. Drive. Más o menos igual que right. Road. Drive.
Drop.
Drove. Come.
Come.
Came. Get.
Got.
Ah, ya, thank you. Bueno, ya se los deben de saber, ¿eh? Ups, se me olvidó, so sorry. Espérame, es que se movió. Se mueve diferente. Otra vez tengo que regresar. Ya. Ahí está. Go, went, do, did, see, so. También es importante cómo se escriben. Yeah. Write, wrote. Drive, drove. Come, came. Para que se mareen un rato. Get, got. Y hay muchísimos, ¿no? Y bueno, ya tiene las listas de su cuaderno, es más bien de su libro o del archivo que les pasé, ¿no? Entonces, last month, my father gave me a gift, a present. He bought me a new iPhone. It cost a lot of money, but I love it. I started to cry and I was so happy. I told him, thank you. My sister said, you are so lucky. She wanted an iPhone too. Y bueno, hay bastantes prácticas, le sugiere negative. Vámonos con los negativos. Aunque no lo vamos a ver, bueno, sí lo vamos a ver ahorita, pero es casi similar como las preguntas, ¿no? Se le agrega el auxiliar didn't. We put didn't before the verb to make past negative. This is the same for all subjects and for both regular and irregular verbs. Yeah, didn't. Si quiero negar, por ejemplo, yo no fui a la escuela ayer. I didn't go to school yesterday. ¿Ya? Aquí vamos a ver más ejemplos, ¿no? Entonces, for example, I didn't eat breakfast this morning. You didn't watch TV last night. She didn't go to class yesterday. He didn't play video games after school. It didn't cost a lot. We didn't cook dinner last week. They didn't walk to the store yesterday or to the shop. All of those are negative forms in past simple, ¿no? No comí, no vi tele, no fui, etc. Yeah. Dirían, qué cosas, pero it's necessary to mention it. Yeah. For example, in 2009, I didn't know you, ¿no? Otra vez, I didn't know you. Yesterday, ¿cómo pondrían esta? ¿No llovió? Hello.
Not didn't rain it.
No didn't. No, no didn't. Sin el no. Sari, one more time.
¿Sí se escuchó?
Yes, obviously.
Creo que lo
Sari.
dije mal.
Yeah, that's okay. But you can read it. Puedes leerla. Yesterday.
Okay. Yesterday it didn't rain.
Correct. ¿Cómo harían esta negación?
¿Y eso también lo leo?
No, a quien sea. Está abierto para quien sea. Quien quiera participar. Anoche mi hermana no cenó. ¿Ah? Hello. ¿Nadie? Last night, my sister didn't eat dinner. When my father was young, he didn't live in this city. He lived in Guerrero. My father, when my father was young, cuando era joven, he didn't live in this city. This morning, I didn't take the bus to school. I didn't take the bus to school. Last weekend, my friends didn't call me. No me llamaron. Bueno, y aquí les sugiere bastantes ejemplos de this page. Entonces pueden hacerlos. ¿Qué pasa con questions? Lo que vimos en la conversación ahorita de Christine and her friend Dave. We put did before the subject and the verb to make past simple questions. This is the same for all subjects for both regular and irregular verbs. For example, did I see you at the mall last weekend? Entonces, ¿qué nos dice la estructura? El verbo vuelve a su forma infinitiva otra vez. No es necesario cambiarlo porque ya el auxiliar nos indica que está en pasado. When did you do your homework? Did she buy new shoes for Eddie? Where did he go yesterday? Did it work? Did we talk about this last week? Why did they tell him the truth? ¿Por qué le dijeron la verdad? So let's try some questions. ¿Cómo harían esta, chavos? ¿Los escucho o no me escuchan? Hello?
Where did you put your cell phone?
Correct. ¿Cómo harían esta otra?
Why did he tell that terrible joke?
Joke. Yes. Correct. ¿Cómo harían esta pregunta?
How many
How
cookies
many-
did you eat?
Yes, correct. How many cookies did you eat? One more.
What color shoes did you buy?
Did you buy? Vale.
Did she do her homework?
Correct. ¿Recuerdan? Hay que ponerla al principio. Did she do her homework?
When did they arrive at the airport?
Correct. Here, more practice. You can click y te lo lleva a la práctica. And that's it for past simple. It's just certain videos, ¿no? Or we're not going to check the videos. Yeah. Hope you like this presentation. So you have this presentation cuando gusten. Yeah, entonces aquí vean la presentación. Cuando tengan duda, ya. Ok, so pueden conectarse de nuevo para que no se nos corte porque vamos a ver un video y les voy a presentar su oral exam.